Hey chicas, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing something a bit different. I am going to do like a purple glitter cut crease for you today, but first let me go ahead and moisturize these lips. And I am going to use this light to medium beige concealer from Wet n Wild, and I'm going to use that as my base for the eyes instead of a primer. To go ahead and set the concealer, I'm going to use my Airspun loose face powder. You can get this powder from anywhere. I got mine from Walmart. It's very cheap, but it is so good. So I'm setting that. And then as my transition shade, I'm going to use this palette by Profusion, this light brown color here. It's kind of tan. And I'm going to put that in my crease. And then I'm going to go back into that same palette and use the darker shade. This is the darkest brown in that palette. So I'm going to use that and put that on top of the previous color. And then you're going to see me go in another time with the pink. You're not going to see the pink too much on my transition area, but I wanted to throw it in there, just a hint of color on the lid. To add a little depth, I'm going to go in with this Cypress Umber color from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette and just put that on top of everything that I just did. To cut the crease on my eyes or on my lid, I'm going to use the same concealer, the Wet n Wild concealer, and I'm just going to go ahead and cut the crease. And you see me rolling my eyes up because I have hooded lids, so that will show me how far up I need to cut the crease so that everything looks right. I was listening to Beyonce here. I have two more pressed glitters that I'm going to get from NBA Cosmetics, but I do have two, this blue and this purple. I'm going to use the purple shade. It is in the color Myth, and I'm going to use my finger because I feel like I get more product and more color payoff by using the warmth from my finger. So I'm using my finger to apply that. I didn't put down a purple shade first because I felt like just putting it on top of the concealer would do what I wanted it to do, and it did. So I'm all good. And this is what it looks like so far. All right, so I went in with this Vivid Brights liquid liner by NYX. It is in the color Vivid Blossom. I really do like this, and I just put it on top of the cut crease. And going in with my NYC liquid liner. This is my second favorite liner. Was my first, but Kat Von D Trooper liner is my first now. So I went ahead and went in with this liner because it's more of a wet liner, just to create a wing, and this is what it looks like. So for the mascara, one of the mascaras that I'll be using with this look is the Tarte mascara, and I'm just going to use that just to spread my lashes out. And then I'm going to be cutting a pair of lashes. As you can see, I just cut the ends and I just applied the ends on my lash line. Now I'm going to apply my favorite mascara, which is by Essence. It's the Lash Princess mascara. This mascara is my favorite because it makes my lashes look voluminous and long. So putting this on my face, the Pores No More primer, I'm going to go ahead and apply that. And I'm going to use my powder, the Bye Bye Pores Translucent Powder by IT Cosmetics. I'm going to go ahead and put that on my face and then apply my foundation. This is my favorite foundation at the moment. This is by CoverGirl, the Healthy Elixir foundation in the color Soft Honey. I'm going to go ahead and apply that all over my face, of course. Using the same Wet n Wild concealer, I'm going to go ahead and conceal the normal places under my eyes, the bridge of my nose, Cupid's bow, chin, and a little bit on my forehead. And you can see that I'm applying the concealer in a different way. I'm going ahead and contouring my nose by putting the concealer more inward before contouring. And to set, I'm going to go back in with that Airspun powder and just set all the areas that I concealed. To contour, I'm going to use the darkest shade, brown, in that Profusion palette that I used before. And I'm just going to go around the perimeter of my face. I kind of have like a natural contour line, if you can see, but I always deepen it, of course, with a contour shade. And you can see that it's a little bit darker than I expected when I was contouring my nose, but I made it work. For blush, going back in that same palette, using that same pink that I put on my lid, I'm just going to apply that for blush. I always finish my brows after my foundation because I don't want to mess it up. But I'm using my Anastasia Beverly Hills powder. I think this is in the color chocolate. I'm just finishing up the front of my brows. And then also by Anastasia Beverly Hills, the Aurora Glow Kit. I'm using the color Spectra. This is like an iridescent purple color and it is so pretty. I just got this palette. One of my gifts for our anniversary from my husband, and I love it. Thank you, hubby. All right, for my lips, using all three NYX products, you will see a couple of butter glosses. This one is in the color Black Cherry. I'm putting that on the outer portion of my mouth, and then this is Havana, and I think this one is like a matte shade. I can't remember. But for the middle, I'm using the Sugar Plum Gloss. And of course, you can see this is an ombre lippy. Dashing some of that Aurora Glow Kit Spectra highlight in my inner corners. And to finish off the eyes, I'm going back in with my Essence Princess Mascara and just putting mascara on my bottom lashes. And for my waterline, I'm going to use this Pixi Silky Eye Pen in the color Velvet Violet. Setting my face with this matte finish spray by NYX. You know what, I really like this spray. But anyway, setting my face, I'm done with the look, but I decided to go ahead and take the ombre lip off because I felt like it was just too much for the lips to be doing some funky stuff and the eyes to be doing some funky stuff. So I just went ahead and used the gloss. So that is the final look. I hope you guys like it. Please give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment below, and subscribe to my channel, please. Thank you. Bye. AbbyRed, AbbyRed.